kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Second, cuts to his corner, take the shot, he scores!
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the AHN Arena on the Peters Township High School campus for tonight's match between the Panthers of Upper St. Clair and the Indians of Peters Township. We ask that you follow school district policy and keep your mask on at all times and maintain social distancing. We would like everyone to enjoy their experience of the match today and also stay healthy. And now for today's lineups. For the Panthers, number 8, center, Nate Rising. Number 10, hitter, Justin Oswald. Number 11, center, Franco D'Amico. Number 15, hitter, Ridge McClintock. Number 17, hitter, Hunter Hanna. Number 22, defensive specialist, Cody Dressler. Number 23, hitter, Ethan Rocks. Number 26, hitter, Chase Rosenberry. And number 27, hitter, Porter Rauch. The Panthers are coached by head coach Josh Ficcarelli, assisted by Steve Hope and Maddie Bazelak. And now for the Indians of Peters Township, number 2, center, Caleb Einwan. Number 13, outside hitter, Nathan Doomer. Number 14, center, Nate Klein. Number 15, middle hitter, Ryan Deegan. Number 17, center, Ethan Cooper. Number 23, outside hitter, Brian Sullivan. And number 25, middle hitter, Will Joseph Austin. Indians are coached by head coach Tyler Feely, assisted by Nathan Swagger, Chris Antonucci, Carson Kramer, and Michael Fisher.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to AHN Arena on the campus of Peters Township High School for this Class 3A Section 1 matchup between your Peters Township Indians and the Upper St. Clair Panthers. This is going to be a battle for first place in the section tonight, folks. Should be an exciting game and a good matchup. Starting lineups here. So for Peters Township, we have number 23, Brian Sullivan, number 13, Nathan Doomer, number 15, Ryan Deegan, number 14, Nate Klein, number 25, Will Josephowski, number 17, Ethan Cooper, and the libero, number 2, Caleb Einen. For Upper St. Clair, we have number 26, Chase Rosenberry, number 8, Nate Rising, number 17, Hunter Hanna, number 23, Ethan Rocks, number 11, Franco D'Amico. Peters Township starts off serving. Upper St. Clair sets it up. That's a kill for St. Clair. That was number 17, Hunter Hanna on the kill. It's 1-0 Upper St. Clair. Serving for Upper St. Clair, number 8, Nate Rising. Rising's jump serve over, dugout set up by Peters Township, hit over by Peters Township, set up by St. Clair. Fell on Peters' side of the net there. It's going to be point St. Clair, 2-0 St. Clair. Rising continues to serve. Rising's jump serve over, set up by Peters Township, hit over by Doomer. Now set up by Upper St. Clair. Free ball hit over by St. Clair. Set up by Peters Township. Hit by Doomer, brought back over by St. Clair. Set up again by Peters Township. Sullivan on the hit and kill. Kill for number 23, Brian Sullivan. It's now 2-1 Upper St. Clair. Sullivan serving for Peters Township. Sullivan's jump serve over, goes long of the end line. 3-1 Upper St. Clair. Into the game for Upper St. Clair is number 22, Cody Dressler. He'll be serving. Dressler's serve into the net. Point going to go to Peters Township. Into the game for Peters Township, Josephowski for Deegan. Caleb Einen serving for Peters Township. Serve is grazes the net and goes over. St. Clair brings it back. Peters sets it up. Josephowski kill. Kill for number 25, Will Josephowski. Caleb Einen continues to serve for Peters. Einen's jump serve long of the end line. Point will go to Upper St. Clair, 4-3 Upper St. Clair. Back into the game for St. Clair, number 27, Porter Roush. St. Clair serves long of the end line. That was number 11, Franco D'Amico. It's now going to be tied up at 4. Peters will take serve. Into the game for Peters, number 22, Andre Cruikshank for 13, Nathan Doomer. Cruikshank will be back to serve. Oh, I'm sorry, Brian. Yes, Cruikshank will be back to serve. Cruikshank's jump serve is over. Dugout set up by Upper St. Clair, hit by Upper St. Clair. Now dug out by Peters Township. Set up by Peters, hit over by Cooper. Now set up by St. Clair again, hit over by Roush. Set up by Peters, brought over by Peters. Set up now by St. Clair, pushed over. Set up now by Peters. Cooper at the net, hit long of the end line. Point's going to go to St. Clair. Into the game for St. Clair, number 15, Ridge McClintock. He'll be back to serve. McClintock serve over the net, set up by Peters Township. Hit by Peters Township by Cooper, brought back by St. Clair, set up again by Peters, hit by Josephowski, killed. It's a second kill tonight for Will Josephowski. It's going to be tied up at 5. Serving for Peters, number 17, Ethan Cooper. Cooper's jump serve over the net. Kept in play by St. Clair. Free ball hit over. Now set up by Peters Township. Josephowski pushes it over. Now set up by St. Clair. Hit over by St. Clair. Set up by Peters Township. Sullivan at the net. It's a hit. That's a nice block there by St. Clair. I didn't see who it was. It looked like number 27, Porter Roush at the net. Super job on the block there for St. Clair. It's 6-5 St. Clair. Serving for St. Clair, number 10, Justin Oswald. Oswald's jump serve is over. It's set up by Peters Township. Set or dumped by Peters Township. Hit over by St. Clair. Nice job by St. Clair, number 17, Hunter Hanna. Number 10, Justin Oswald, continues to serve for St. Clair. They're up 7-5. Oswald's jump serve over. Dugout set up by Peters Township. Josephowski pushes it over. Brought back by Upper St. Clair, but out of bounds. It's going to be 7-6 St. Clair. Into the game for Peters, 15, Ryan Deegan. Also into the game for Peters, number 3, Bryce O'Donnell. He'll come in for Josephowski. O'Donnell will be back to serve. O'Donnell's jump serve over. Dugout set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit at the net by St. Clair. Kept in play. Nice dig there by Cooper. Free ball hit over by Peters Township. Now set up by St. Clair. Hit at the net by St. Clair. It's going to be a kill. Number 17, Hunter Hanna. It's 8-6 Upper St. Clair. Into the game for St. Clair, number 26, Chase Rosenberry. Serving for St. Clair, number 27, Porter Roush. Serve is over, long of the end line. Point Peters Township. For St. Clair, number 11, Frank D'Amico into the game. Serving for Peters Township, number 14, Nate Klein. Klein's jump serve is over. Set up now by Upper St. Clair. Hit at the net by St. Clair. Out of bounds. Point Peters Township. Klein will continue to serve for Peters Township. Klein's jump serve is over. Set up by St. Clair. Set or dump by St. Clair. Set up by Peters Township. Hit it by Peters Township. It's going to be a kill for Nathan Doomer. He put it right inside of the defense there. It's now 9-8 Peters Township. Klein's jump serve over the net, brought back by St. Clair. Set up now by Peters Township. Hit by Sullivan. Kill. Another kill for Brian Sullivan. It's now 10-8 Peters Township. Into the game for St. Clair, number 21, Alex Jones. Klein's jump serve over, set up by St. Clair. Free ball hit over by St. Clair, now set up by Peters Township. Back set by Klein. Kill, it's brought back over. That's going to be a kill. I called it a little prematurely, but that was a kill for Brian Sullivan there. Third kill of the night for Sullivan. Klein's jump serve is over. Set up by St. Clair. Hit down by St. Clair. Dugout set up by Peters Township. Hit over by Peters Township. Kill for number 13, Nathan Doomer. Upper St. Clair is going to call a timeout, folks. The score is 12-8 Peters Township in this first set. So a little bit about the team's records. So Peters Township comes into the game this evening with a 9-0 section record, 12-3 overall record. Upper St. Clair has a 7-3 section record, 10-4 overall record. In terms of Peters Township, they lost to Pine Richland, they lost to Seton LaSalle, and just on Monday night they lost to North Hills. Both teams taking the court here. It's 12-8 in this first set. Klein serving for Peters Township. Klein's jump serve is over. It's set up by St. Clair. Hit by St. Clair, long of the end line. It's 13-8 Peters. Klein's going to continue to serve. Klein's jump serve over. Set up by Upper St. Clair. Brought back over, now set up by Peters Township. Hit by Sullivan, pushed over, brought back by St. Clair. Set up now by Peters Township. Kept in play by Doomer. Set up now by Upper St. Clair. Hit by Upper St. Clair. Blocked at the net, but no one in the back from Peters was able to get to it. That hit was by number 17. That was Hunter Hanna. Serving for St. Clair, number 8, Nate Rising. Rising's jump serve grazes, goes over, set up by Peters Township. Deegan puts it over, brought back by St. Clair, out of bounds. It's now 14-9 Peters. Sullivan's going to be back to serve for Peters Township. Sullivan, high jump serve, long of the end line. Sullivan has a good hard serve, but a lot of them have a tendency to go long of the end line. Serving for Peters Township, or serving for Upper St. Clair, is number 22, Cody Dressler. Dressler's serve over, set up by Peters Township. Hit by Cooper, blocked at the net, set up now by Upper St. Clair. Hit over by St. Clair. Diving play by Einen keeps it in play, over by Peters Township. Set up again by St. Clair, hit over by St. Clair, back over by Peters Township. Set up again by St. Clair. Hit by St. Clair, dug out by Peters Township. Cooper hits it over, kill. kill for number 17, Ethan Cooper. For Peters Township into the game, Josephowski. He'll come in for Deegan. Serving for Peters Township, number 2, Caleb Einen. Einen serve over, set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit at the net by St. Clair, blocked by Peters Township, but falls on their side. St. Clair serve over, set up by Peters Township. Cooper hits, blocked by Upper St. Clair, set up again by Peters Township. Doomer hits, dug out by St. Clair, set up by St. Clair, hit by St. Clair, set up now by Peters Township. Good rally going here. Sullivan puts it over. Now set up by St. Clair. Hit at the net, kill. Kill for number 10, Justin Oswald of Upper St. Clair. It's 15-12 Peters Township. Serving for St. Clair, number 11, Frank D'Amico. D'Amico's jump serve over, set up by Peters Township. Josephowski hit and kill. Wasn't sure if that stayed in bounds, but it did. That's going to be a kill for Josephowski and a point for Peters Township. Into the game for Peters Township, number 22, Andre Crookshank. He'll be serving. Crookshank's jump serve over the net, set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit at the net by St. Clair, blocked by Peters Township. It goes on their side of the net. That was number 10, Justin Oswald, on that hit. Into the game for St. Clair, number 15, Ridge McClintock. He'll be serving. McClintock's serve is over. It's set up by Peters Township. Josephowski puts it over, now set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit over by Upper St. Clair, now set up. It's going to be a carry on the part of Peters Township. Point's going to go to St. Clair. Referees checking the lineup, make sure everyone's good. St. Clair serving. McClintock serves, gets it over, set up by Peters Township. Cooper brings it over the net. Now St. Clair brings it back, set up by Peters Township. Cooper hits it over again, now set up by St. Clair. Set or dump by St. Clair, set up by Peters Township. Free ball hit over by Peters, now set up by St. Clair. Hit at the net by St. Clair, blocked. That's Josephowski on the block for Peters Township. 17-14 Peters Township. Serving for Peters, number 17, Ethan Cooper. Coop's jump serve is over, set up by St. Clair. Kept in play, brought back by St. Clair, now set up by Peters Township. Miscue on the pass there by Peters Township. Point's going to go to St. Clair. 17-15 Peters Township. Into the game for St. Clair is number 17, Hunter Hanna. Serving for St. Clair, number 10, Justin Oswald. Oswald's jump serve is over, along of the end line. Point's going to go to Peters Township, 17-15, or 18-15 Peters. Into the game for St. Clair is number 21, Alex Jones. In for Peters is number 18, Connor McElhaney. He'll be serving. McElhaney's serve over, set up by St. Clair. Hit at the net by St. Clair, brought back by Peters Township, now set up by Peters Township. Free ball hit over by Peters Township, set up by St. Clair, hit over, didn't quite make it over the net. Point's going to go to Peters Township. It's 19-15 Peters. McElhaney continues to serve. McElhaney serve over, set up by St. Clair. Hit by St. Clair, now set up by Peters Township. Free ball brought back over by Peters, goes long of the end line. Good job there by Nate Klein just to get it back over the net. Into the game for St. Clair, number 26, Chase Rosenberry. Serving for St. Clair is number 27, Porter Roush. Into the game for Peters, number 2, Caleb Einen. Roush serve over. Set up by Peters Township. Hit at the net by Peters. Now set up by St. Clair. Brought over by St. Clair but goes long of the end line. D'Amico back in for St. Clair. Doomer back in for Peters Township. Serving for Peters, number 14, Nate Klein. Klein's jump serve goes over the net, set up by St. Clair, hit at the net by St. Clair, blocked and kept in play by Peters, set up by Peters, hit over, now brought back by St. Clair, set up now by Peters Township, hit at the net by Sullivan, kill. It's going to be another kill for Brian Sullivan. 21-16, Peters Township. Klein continues to serve for Peters. Klein's jump serve is over the net, set up by Upper St. Clair, hit by Upper St. Clair, blocked by Peters Township. Good block. On the block was number 13, Nathan Doomer, number 15, Ryan Deegan. It's going to be a timeout for Upper St. Clair. The score is 22-16, Peters Township in this first set. Okay, both teams taking the court. Klein continues to serve. It's 22-16, Peters Township. Klein's jump serve is over. Set up by St. Clair, hit at the net by St. Clair, long of the end line. It's 23-16, Peters Township. Klein continues to serve. Klein's jump serve over, set up by St. Clair. Hit over by St. Clair, now set up by Peters Township. Doomer hit and kill. Number 13, Nathan Doomer on the kill for Peters Township. Mentioned his name a few times tonight. Klein's jump serve over the net, long of the end line. So it's 24-17. This is set point here. Serving for Upper St. Clair, number 8, Nate Rising. Rising's jump serve goes over. It's set up by Peters Township. Doomer on the hit. Cooper on the hit goes into the net. It's going to be 24-18, Peters Township. Rising's jump serve is over. Set up by Peters Township. Deegan on the hit and kill. First set will go to Peters Township. Folks, while we have a break in the action, I see some Peters Township volleyball alumni here at the game tonight. Some legends of volleyball past at Peters Township. I see Sean Sullivan here, as well as Nathan Baer, TJ Fitzgerald, Nolan Taylor, and Sam Klistek. Some legends of volleyball past for Peters Township. So folks, while we have a break in the action, one thing I wanted to mention is that Peters Township's been plagued with a lot of injuries as of late this season. Injured tonight is Tommy Bamitzreiter and Declan McMahon. Both of those are key players for Peters Township. They did not play on Monday night either versus in the game versus North Hills, and they are out again this evening. Brian Sullivan was out against the game for North Hills, but he has returned this evening. Okay, folks, we're going to start this second set here momentarily. It looks like the same cast of characters for Peters Township starting the game, waiting for St. Clair to take the court right now. Bamitzreiter's injury, I had a chance to talk with him before the game. He slipped on something in school and hurt his ankle. You would have thought he got the injury playing volleyball, but he actually slipped on something in school. So it looks like we have the same group of starters for Upper St. Clair this set as well. I believe Upper St. Clair will start out serving. Peters Township will be in serve-receive, yes. So serving for Upper St. Clair is number 8, Nate Rising. Into the game immediately for Upper St. Clair, number 11, libero Frank D'Amico. Rising's jump serve goes over the net. It's set up by Peters Township. Miscue there by Peters Township. Setter Nathan Klein tried to put it over the net on the pass, but didn't quite make it. So Rising will continue to serve for St. Clair. His jump serve is short of the net. So it's going to be tied at 1. Klein will serve for Peters Township. So Klein's jump serve goes over. It's set up by Upper St. Clair, pushed over Upper St. Clair, blocked by Peters Township. Sullivan's hit goes long of the end line. It's going to be 2-1 Upper St. Clair. Serving for Upper St. Clair, number 10, Justin Oswald. Oswald's jump serve over the net, set up by Peters Township. Doomer on the hit. Dugout set up by St. Clair. Joust at the net, pushed over. Set up again by St. Clair, hit at the net, blocked by Peters Township. Free ball hit over by Upper St. Clair. Now set up by Peters Township. Deegan on the hit and blocked. Excuse me. It's a good block there by St. Clair at the net. I believe it was number 17, Hunter Hanna. Oswald serves for Upper St. Clair. His serve is over the net. It's set up by Peters Township. Doomer hit and kill. Kill for number 13, Nathan Doomer. Serving for Peters Township, number 23, Brian Sullivan. Sullivan, high jump serve over the net, grazes the net, goes over, now set up by St. Clair. Hit over by St. Clair. Now set up by Peters Township. Doomer hits, pushes it over. Set up again by St. Clair. Good rally going. Into the net there. So point will go to Peters Township, tied up at 3. Sullivan still serving for Peters. Sullivan jump serve over the net. Set up by St. Clair. Free ball hit over by St. Clair. Set up now by Peters Township. Hit over by Peters Township. Dug out by St. Clair. Set up by St. Clair. Pushed over by St. Clair. Peters can't get it back over. A good job by Upper St. Clair there on the dig. I didn't see who it was, but they did a good job. Into the game for St. Clair, number 12, Jordan Queter. Serving is 27, Roush. Roush serve goes over. Free ball hit over by Peters Township now. Set up by St. Clair. Free ball hit over by St. Clair. Set up by Peters. Cooper on the hit. Dug out by St. Clair. Another free ball hit over by St. Clair. Good rally going here. Set up by Peters Township. Doomer pushes it over. Kill for Nathan Doomer. Good job putting it right into the middle of the defense there by Doomer. Into the game for Peters Township is Josephowski. Serving will be Einan. Set up there, hit and kill for St. Clair by number 2, Tanner O'Grady. Serving for St. Clair, number 15, Ridge McClintock. McClintock's serve goes over. It's set up by Peters Township. Cooper hit by Peters Township that goes into the net. It's going to be 6-4 St. Clair. Serve goes over. Set up by Peters Township. Hit by Doomer, pushed over, brought back by St. Clair, set up again by Peters Township. Cooper on the hit long of the end line. 7-4 St. Clair. Serving for St. Clair still, number 15, Ridge McClintock. McClintock's serve is over. It's set up by Peters Township. Josephowski on the hit. Upper St. Clair keeps it in play, hits it over. Now St. Clair Peters Township sets it up. Cooper on the hit and kill. Right inside of the end line there. Good job by Ethan Cooper. Into the game for Peters Township, number 22, Andre Crookshank for Doomer. He'll be back to serve. Crookshank's jump serve goes over. Set up now by Upper St. Clair. Hit by St. Clair. Brought back in play by Peters. Good job. Yeah, excellent, excellent. So that was Brian Sullivan who ran out there and kept that ball in play. Great job by Brian on the hustle. Crookshank will continue to serve for Peters. Crookshank serve, ace. Grazes the net, goes over. It's now tied up at 7. Crookshank still serving. Crookshank's serve is over. Set up by St. Clair, pushed over by St. Clair. Set up by Peters Township. Cooper's hit goes long of the end line. Into the game for St. Clair is number 22, Cody Dressler. Number 10, Justin Oswald. Dressler back to serve. Dressler's serve into the net. Point Peters Township. It's going to be tied up at 8. Ethan Cooper back to serve for Peters. Cooper's jump serve over the net, set up by Upper St. Clair, overpassed, but joust at the net there. St. Clair got the better of it. Point's going to go to St. Clair. Into the game for St. Clair, number 27, Porter Roush. Serving is D'Amico. D'Amico's serve goes over long of the end line. Point Peters Township. Into the game for Peters Township, Deegan in for the libero, and number 18, Connor McElhaney in for Will Josefowski. McElhaney's back to serve. McElhaney's serve over the net, set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit, pushed over. It's going to be a kill for Upper St. Clair. That was number 10, Justin Oswald. Einen libero into the game for Peters. Number 2, Tanner O'Grady in for St. Clair. Serving for St. Clair, number 8, Nate Rising. Rising's jump serve goes over. Set up by setter dump there by Peters, but didn't make it over the net. It's going to be 11-9 Upper St. Clair. Rising still serving. Rising's jump serve over. Set up by Peters Township. Pushed over by Deegan. Now set up again by Upper St. Clair, hit over by Upper St. Clair, set up by Peters Township, hit at the net by Brian Sullivan, kill. Sullivan on the kill. Into the game for Peters, number 13, Nathan Doomer in for Andre Crookshank. Back to serve, number 14, Nate Klein. Klein's jump serve over, brought back by St. Clair. Set up now by Peters Township. Doomer hits it over. Now set up by Upper St. Clair, brought over by St. Clair. Set up by Peters Township. Sullivan with the hit and kill. It's going to be about half a dozen kills for Sullivan tonight. Serving for Peters, number 14, Nate Klein. Service error by Klein. Point will go to St. Clair. It's 12-11 St. Clair. Into the game for St. Clair, number 17, Hunter Hanna. Serving, number 10, Justin Oswald. Oswald's jump serve over, set up by Peters Township. Hit by Brian, another kill for Sullivan. The blocker's got a touch on it for St. Clair, but it wasn't quite enough to keep it in play. Sullivan's also back to serve for Peters Township. Sullivan's jump serve over the net. Free ball hit over by Upper St. Clair, now set up by Peters Township. Cooper hits it, blocked at the net by St. Clair, set up again by Peters Township. Doomer hits it, kill. Kill for number 13, Nathan Doomer. Klein continuing to serve or Sullivan continuing to serve for Peters Township. Sullivan's jump serve over the net. Looks like he's taken a little off of it after the first game. Most of them went long. St. Clair hits it back over. Now set up by Peters Township. Doomer on the hit. Set up now. Cooper on the hit. Set up now by St. Clair. Hit over. Now set up by Peters Township. Cooper again on the hit over. Set up now by Upper St. Clair. Hit over by St. Clair. Set up now by Peters Township. Sullivan on the hit. Long of the end line. It's tied up at 13. Into the game for Upper St. Clair, number 12, Jordan Queter. Serving is Roush. Roush serve over. Set up by Peters Township. Pushed over by Doomer. Set up now by St. Clair. Hit over by St. Clair. Point's going to go to St. Clair. Roush will continue to serve for St. Clair. Score is 14-13, St. Clair. Roush serve goes over. Set up by Peters Township. Cooper pushes it over. Pancake by St. Clair. Set up and brought over. So that point's going to go to Peters Township. That was a carry, double hit by Upper St. Clair. Einen's serve is over. Set up by St. Clair. Hit over. Long of the end line. It's going to be 15-14 Peters Township. Einen continues to serve. Einen's jump serve over. Set up by Upper St. Clair. Pushed over by St. Clair. Peters can't get a handle on it. Good job there by number 17, Hunter Hanna, for Upper St. Clair to get that over. Into the game for St. Clair, number 15, Ridge McClintock. He'll be serving. McClintock serve is over. Set up by Peters Township. Free ball hit over by Peters Township. Now set up by St. Clair. That was a block at the net by number 25, Will Josephowski. Into the game for Peters Township is Andre Cruikshank. He'll be serving. Cruikshank's serve is over. It's set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit by St. Clair. It's going to be a kill for number 17, Hunter Hanna. Into the game for St. Clair is number 22, Cody Dressler, and number 10, Justin Oswald. Dressler will be back to serve for St. Clair. The score is tied at 16. Dressler's serve goes ace. Miscue there by Peters Township, went right in the middle of two people. So ace for Drexler. He'll continue to serve. Dressler's serve over, set up by Peters Township. Cooper pushes it over. Now set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit and kill for number 10, Justin Oswald. Score is 18-16, Upper St. Clair. Dressler's serve is over. Setter dumped by Peters Township. Brought back by St. Clair. Hit over now by Peters. Set up by St. Clair. Hit over by... That's going to be a kill for number 10 for St. Clair, Justin Oswald. So mentioned Oswald's name a few times this evening for Upper St. Clair on several kills. So he is doing a good job. So we are in set 2 of the match here, folks. Peters Township took the first set. They're up 1-0. The score is 19-16, Upper St. Clair. It's been a good match this evening. You see a lot of rallies back and forth. That's what you get when you have two good teams. There's not a lot of aces, a lot of good long rallies and good hard play. Both teams take the court, serving for number 22, Cody Dressler. Dressler's serve over long of the end line. Point Peters Township. It's 19-16 Upper St. Clair. Cooper is back to serve for Peters Township. Cooper's jump serve is over. It's set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit and kill. Once again, number 10, Justin Oswald. Into the game for St. Clair, number 27, Porter Roush. Serving, number 11, Frank D'Amico. D'Amico's serve is over. It's set up by Peters Township. Pushed over by Josephowski. Brought back by St. Clair. Set up by Peters Township. Setter dump. Brought over by St. Clair. Hit and kill. Looked like by Porter Roush there for St. Clair. It's going to be 21-17 St. Clair. D'Amico will continue to serve. Serve is over. Set up by Peters Township. Sullivan hits it over. Now Upper St. Clair sets it up. Pushes it over. Peters sets it up. Sullivan on the hit again. Block. Double block there for St. Clair. Number 8, Nate Rising, and number 27, Porter Roush. D'Amico continues to serve. D'Amico's serve is over. Set up by Peters Township. Josephowski hits, blocked and pushed back. Set up again by Peters. Sullivan pushes it over. St. Clair sets it up, brings it over. Now set up by Peters Township. Sullivan on the hit and kill. Into the game for Peters, number 15, Ryan Deegan. Also in, number 18, Connor McElhaney. McElhaney's back to serve. McElhaney's serve goes over. It's set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit, blocked by Peters Township. Now set up by Peters Township. Sullivan pushes it over. Kill for Brian Sullivan. Good job there by Sullivan not to try and hit it through people. We put it over him instead. McElhaney serves for Peters Township. It's set up by St. Clair. Roush on the hit. And kill. I couldn't see if that stayed on Peters' side or went back over, but it must have stayed on Peters' side. Number 8, Nate Rising serving for St. Clair. His serve into the net. So it's going to be 23-20 Upper St. Clair. Into the game for Peters, number 13, Nathan Doomer. Serving, number 14, Nate Klein. Klein's jump serve goes over. Set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit by Upper St. Clair. Blocked by Peters. Doomer pushes it over. Hit by St. Clair. Dugout set up by Peters Township. Doomer with a hit. It's kept in play by St. Clair. Pushed over and blocked. On that block for Peters Township, number 15, Ryan Deegan, number 13, Nathan Doomer. Klein's jump serve is over. Dugout set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit brought back over by Peters Township, set up again by St. Clair, pushed over. It's going to be a kill for number 2, Tanner O'Grady. So it is set point here in this second set, 24-21 Upper St. Clair, serving number 10, Justin Oswald. Oswald's serve goes over. It's set up by Peters Township. Doomer hits it over. Set up now by St. Clair. hit over by St. Clair, set up by Peters Township. Doomer on the hit, kept in play by St. Clair, hit over by St. Clair, set up again by Peters Township. Back set, Doomer on the hit, brought back by St. Clair. Doomer pushes it over, now set up again by St. Clair, hit over by St. Clair. Dug out and set up by Peters Township. Sullivan on the hit, kept in play by St. Clair, brought back by St. Clair, set up by Peters Township. Sullivan on another hit and killed. Sullivan's going to be back to serve. It's 24-22 Upper St. Clair. Into the game for St. Clair, number 21, Alex Jones. Sullivan serve over the net, set up by St. Clair. Free ball hit over by St. Clair, set up by Peters Township. Ethan Cooper on the hit. Long of the end line. So the final score of this second set is going to be 25-22 Upper St. Clair. So we're tied up at 1 set each in this matchup. We will head to the third set here in just a few minutes. While we have a break in the action, I'll give you some of the stat leaders for Peters Township for the season. Kill leader is Brian Sullivan. He has 133 kills on the season. Hit efficiency leader, Will Josephowski. He's at 35% hit efficiency. Ace leader, Ethan Cooper. He has 83 aces on the season. Assists is setter, Nathan Klein. He has 350 assists on the season. And number of digs is Caleb Einen with 188 digs on the season. Coach also passed along a fun statistic for me to share. He said that Caleb Einen had 48 digs in a total of 10 sets, and the NCAA Penn State libero had 52 digs in 10 sets the same week. So pretty interesting and interesting comparison there. Good job by Caleb Einen. So we'll at least be going to 4 sets tonight, folks. This is an exciting matchup. I got Tom Cooper helping me on the camera. Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome.
Okay, folks, looks like we got the same set of starters for Peters Township in this third set. Same group as well for Upper St. Clair. Immediately into the game is both liberos. Iden coming in for Peters, D'Amico coming in for Upper St. Clair. Peters Township will start out serving, Upper St. Clair and serve receive. Klein's jump serve is over, set up by St. Clair, pushed over by St. Clair, now set up by Peters Township. Sullivan on the hit and kill. One nothing Peters Township. Klein still serving. Klein's jump serve is over. Set up by St. Clair. That's going to be a kill for number 10, Justin Oswald for Upper St. Clair. Serving for St. Clair, number 8, Nate Rising. Rising's jump serve goes over. It's set up by Peters Township. Doomer pushes it over, blocked and brought back, set up again by Peters Township. Sullivan on the hit goes outside of the sideline. It's now 2-1 St. Clair. Rising continues to serve. Rising's jump serve goes over. Kept in play, pushed over by Peters Township. Now set up by St. Clair, hit at the net by St. Clair, blocked by Peters, set up by Peters. Doomer hits it over for Peters. Dugout set up by St. Clair. Brought over by St. Clair. That was number 10, Justin Oswald, another kill for him. Rising continues to serve. Rising serve is over. It's set up by Peters Township. Sullivan hits it, brought right back by Upper St. Clair, set up again by Peters. Deegan pushes it over now. Set up by St. Clair, hit over by St. Clair. Goes long of the sideline. It's now 3-2 Upper St. Clair. Sullivan will be back to serve for Peters Township. Sullivan took a little off that second game. Let's see what he does here. Takes a little off, keeps it in play, set up by Upper St. Clair, hit over by Upper St. Clair, and that's going to be a kill for number 2, Tanner O'Grady. Serving for St. Clair, number 10, Justin Oswald. Oswald's jump serve goes over, set up by Peters Township. Deegan hits it and blocked. Nice job on the block there by Porter Roush for Upper St. Clair. Oswald continues to serve for St. Clair. It's 5-2 St. Clair. Oswald's jump serve is over, set up by Peters Township. Cooper hits it, but into the net. It's 6-2 Upper St. Clair. Oswald continues to serve. Oswald's jump serve over, set up by Peters Township. Doomer on the hit. That's touched by Upper St. Clair. So it's going to be a kill for Nathan Doomer. Into the game for Peters Township, Will Josefowski. In for Upper St. Clair, number 21, Alex Jones. Einen serving for Peters. Einen's jump serve goes over. It's set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit long of the end line. It's now 6-4 Upper St. Clair. Einen continues to serve. Einen's jump serve is over. It's set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit and blocked. Number 25, Will Josefowski on the block for Peters Township. Einen's jump serve is over. Set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit and kill. Number 17, Hunter Hanna. Into the game for St. Clair, number 12, Jordan Quater. Serving is Roush. Roush's serve over, set up by Peters Township. Josefowski on the hit. Now set up by St. Clair. Free ball hit over. Now set up by Peters Township. Josefowski on the hit. Nice job by St. Clair to keep it in, brought back over. Set up by Peters Township. Cooper on the hit and kill. Into the game for Peters Township, number 22, Andre Crookshank. He'll be back to serve. Crookshank's jump serve is over the net. It's set up by Upper St. Clair, hit by Upper St. Clair, and kill. Number 2, Tanner O'Grady on the kill there for St. Clair. Into the game for St. Clair, number 15, Ridge McClintock. He'll be back to serve. McClintock's serve is over. Set up by Peters Township. Josefowski on the hit. Set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit over by St. Clair. Peters Township was into the net there. Point's going to go to Upper St. Clair. It's 9-6 Upper St. Clair. Serve is over. Set up by Peters Township. Josephowski on a hit, but blocked. Block was number 12, Jordan Quater, on the block. McClintock's serve is over. Goes out of the sideline. Point will go to Peters Township. It's 10-7 Upper St. Clair. Cooper back to serve for Peters Township. Cooper's jump serve is over. Set up by Upper St. Clair, hit over by Upper St. Clair. Now set up by Peters Township. Josephowski on the push. Now set up by Upper St. Clair, hit and kill by number 17, Hunter Hannah. Mentioned Hunter's name quite a few times this evening also. Into the game for St. Clair, number 10, Justin Oswald, and number 22, Cody Dressler. Dressler's back to serve. Dressler's serve goes over. It's set up by Peters Township. Sullivan pushes it over, but out of bounds. It's going to be 12-7 Upper St. Clair. Dressler's serve goes into the net. Point will go to Peters Township. Into the game for Peters, number 15, Ryan Deegan, number 18, Connor McElhaney. McElhaney will be back to serve. McElhaney's serve is over. Set up by St. Clair. Hit. St. Clair brought back by Peters. Now back by St. Clair. Hit up. Set up by Peters. Sullivan hit and out of bounds. Back into the game for Peters Township, Josephowski. Then he'll immediately go out for libero Caleb Einen. D'Amico in for St. Clair. He'll be serving. Set up now by Peters Township. Sullivan on the hit. Blocked. Set up again by Peters Township. Four hits. I didn't see the call there, folks. It was a miscue on the part of Peters. I know that. But the point's going to go to St. Clair. Peters Township is going to take a timeout. It is 14-8. Upper St. Clair leading in this third set. Sets are tied up at 1 apiece. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, both teams taking the court again. D'Amico continues to serve for Upper St. Clair. D'Amico's jump serve is over. Setter dump by Peters Township. Point Peters Township. Good job by Nate Klein on the setter dump. Into the game for Peters, number 13, Nathan Doomer. Serving for Peters, number 14, Nate Klein. Klein's jump serve is over. Set up by Upper St. Clair. Joust at the net, brought back over on Peters' side. Kept in play by Peters. Free ball hit over by Peters, but 4 hits. Serving for Upper St. Clair, number 8, Nate Rising. Rising's jump serve goes over. Dug out, set up by Peters Township. Doomer on the hit, kept in play by St. Clair. Free ball hit over by St. Clair, set up by Peters Township now. Sullivan on the hit and killed. Score is 15-10 Upper St. Clair. Sullivan serving for Peters Township. Sullivan's jump serve is over. Set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit at the net by Upper St. Clair. Now set up by Peters Township. Hit by Doomer. Kill. Number 13, Nathan Doomer on the kill. It's 15-11 Upper St. Clair. Sullivan continues to serve for Peters Township. Sullivan's jump serve over, set up by St. Clair. Kill for Upper St. Clair by number 10, Justin Oswald. Into the game for St. Clair, number 17, Hunter Hanner. Oswald is back to serve. Oswald's jump serve over, set up by Peters Township. Cooper on the hit and kill. That was Ethan Cooper on the kill for Peters Township. Into the game for Peters Township, number 25, Will Josephowski. In for Upper St. Clair, number 21, Alex Jones. Serving for Peters, Caleb Einen. Einen's jump serve is over, brought back by St. Clair. Josephowski for Peters Township was right at the net to push it down. Einen's jump serve is over. Set up by St. Clair. Free ball hit over by St. Clair. Set up by Peters Township. Cooper on the hit and kill. Score is 16-14, Upper St. Clair. Einen continues to serve for Peters Township. Einen's serve goes long of the end line. It's going to be 16-15. Oh, it was on the line, folks. I thought it was outside. I'm sorry. So Einen continues to serve. Set up. St. Clair hits that one into the net. Did the one referee overturn? Okay, folks, so we're tied up at 16 in this third set. The set's tied up also at 1 each. Both teams getting ready to take the court. Peters Township will be serving. Number 2, Caleb Einen serving. Einen's serve goes over. Set up by Upper St. Clair. Free ball hit over by Upper St. Clair. Now set up by Peters Township. Cooper on the hit by Peters Township. Set up by Upper St. Clair. Hannah on the hit and kill. Hunter Hannah on the kill for Peters Township. I'm sorry, Upper St. Clair. Serving for Upper St. Clair, number 27, Porter Roush. Roush serve goes over and long of the end line. So D'Amico will come back into the game for Upper St. Clair. Number 3, Bryce O'Donnell comes in for Peters Township. O'Donnell is back to serve. O'Donnell's jump serve is over. Set up by St. Clair. Hit by St. Clair. And blocked at the net by Peters Township. It was number 17, Ethan Cooper, and number 25, Will Josephowski on the block. Into the game for St. Clair, number 23, Ethan Rocks. O'Donnell's jump serve goes over. It's set up by Upper St. Clair. Free ball hit over by Upper St. Clair. Set up now by Peters Township. Josephowski on the kill. Score is 19-17, Peters Township. O'Donnell continues to serve. Service error there for Peters Township. Point will go to Upper St. Clair. Into the game for Upper St. Clair, number 15, Ridge McClintock. He'll be back to serve. McClintock serves over. Peters Township sets it up. kill for number 25, Will Josephowski. It's 20-8 Peters Township. Serving for Peters Township, number 17, Ethan Cooper. Cooper's jump serve over. Upper St. Clair sets it up. That's a block at the net for Peters Township by number 25, Josephowski, number 14, Nate Klein. Cooper's jump serve is over. Set up by St. Clair. Hannah with the hit. Shanked by Peters Township. Point's going to go to Upper St. Clair. It's 21-19 Peters. Into the game for St. Clair, number 10, Justin Oswald. And number 4, Philippe Molakori. Molakori's serve is an ace. Hit it right inside of the end line there. Good serve by Molakori. Molakori's serve is over. Set up by Peters Township. Josephowski on the hit. Set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit is long of the end line. But it was tipped by Peters Township. So the point's going to go to St. Clair. Molakori will continue to serve for Upper St. Clair. Molakori's serve over. Peters Township sets it up. Sullivan with a hit. Out of bounds. It's now 22-21 Upper St. Clair. Molakori still serving. Molakori's serve over and long of the end line. Good eye there by Ethan Cooper to judge that ball. Into the game for Peters, number 18, Connor McElhaney. He'll be back to serve. McElhaney's serve into the net. Into the game for Peters Township is libero Caleb Einen. Serving for Upper St. Clair is libero Frank D'Amico. D'Amico's serve, ace. Ace for number 11, Franco D'Amico. It's 24-22 Upper St. Clair. D'Amico's serve is over. Set up by Peters Township. Sullivan with the hit and kill. Peters Township, Nathan Doomer comes in for Bryce O'Donnell. Serving for Peters, number 14, Nate Klein. Klein's jump serve is over. Set up. Miscue there on Upper St. Clair. Score is now tied up at 24. Klein continues to serve for Peters. Serve is over. Set up by Upper St. Clair. Pushed over by St. Clair. Goes outside of the sideline. So these games are win by 2, folks. The score is now 25-24. Peters Township. Tied at 1 set each in this third set. Both teams taking the court. Serving for Peters Township will be number 14, Nate Klein. Klein's jump serve is over. Set up by St. Clair, hit by St. Clair, now set up by Peters Township. Sullivan with the hit. Sails out of bounds. Into the game for St. Clair is number 23, Ethan Rocks. Serving for St. Clair is number 8, Nate Rising. Score is tied at 25. Service error by Upper St. Clair. Point will go to Peters Township. It's 26 to 25, Peters Township. Sullivan serving. Sullivan's jump serve over the net, set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit and kill by number 10, Justin Oswald of Upper St. Clair. So now we're tied up at 26. Into the game for St. Clair, number 17, Hunter Hanna. Serving is number 10, Justin Oswald. Oswald serve over. Peters Township sets it up. Cooper on the hit, blocked. Set up again by Peters Township. Cooper on the hit again. Now set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit over by St. Clair. Peters Township keeps it in play but can't get it back over. It's 27 to 26, Upper St. Clair. Oswald serving. Now Peters Township will call a timeout. Exciting third set in this matchup this evening, everyone. Once again, it's win by 2. Game goes to 25, but win by 2, so we're in overtime now. The score is 27 to 26, Upper St. Clair. Upper St. Clair has a serve. Both teams taking the court. Serving for Upper St. Clair, number 10, Justin Oswald. Service error for Upper St. Clair. This will now be tied up at 27. Will Josephowski in for Peters Township. Serving, Caleb Einen. Einen serve over. Set up by Upper St. Clair. Kill for number 17, Hunter Hanna. Into the game for St. Clair, number 12, Jordan Queter. Serving, number 27, Porter Roush. Roush serve is over. Set up by Peters Township. Cooper on the hit. Set up now by overpass. Pushed down by Cooper. Brought back by St. Clair. Set up by Peters Township. Josephowski on the hit. Brought back by St. Clair. Set up by Peters Township. Cooper on the hit. Goes out of bounds. So the final score in that third set was 29 to 27, Upper St. Clair. So Upper St. Clair will take a 2-1 lead in this match. Need 3 sets to win. So if Upper St. Clair wins this fourth one, that'll be the match to Upper St. Clair. If Peters Township wins, we will go on to play a 5th, folks. While we have a break in the action, I wanted to take an opportunity to mention for Peters Township the 3 seniors on the team. Number 23, Brian Sullivan. He'll be heading to Penn State next year. We have number 17, Ethan Cooper. He will be heading to Teal College next year and will continue playing volleyball there. And we have number 22, Andre Cruikshank. He will be heading to Robert Morris University in the fall. So wish our seniors well. So Peters Township has taken the court. Same group of starters as in the previous games. In the previous sets. We have libero Caleb Einen in for Will Josephowski. St. Clair taking the court as well. Once again, same group. St. Clair will start out serving in this 4th set. Peters Township in serve receive. Into the game for St. Clair, number 11, libero Franco D'Amico. Rising serve is over. Set up by Peters Township. Sullivan on the hit and kill for Peters Township. 1-0 Peters Township. Serving for Peters Township, number 14, Nate Klein. Klein's jump serve is over. Set up by St. Clair, joust at the net. Peters gets the better of that one. It was Brian Sullivan on the joust. It's now 2-0 Peters Township. Klein will continue to serve. Klein's serve is over. Set up by Upper St. Clair. Pulled back by St. Clair, but that hit the antenna. It's going to be 3-0 Peters Township. Klein continues to serve. Klein's jump serve is over. Set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit and kill by number 23, Ethan Rocks. Good kill there by Rocks. It's now 3-1 Peters Township. Oswald serving for Upper St. Clair. Oswald's serve is over. Sails long of the end line. Good job by Brian Sullivan there to not go after that ball. So Sullivan will be serving for Peters. His jump serve is over the net. And goes off the fingertips of Upper St. Clair. It's going to be a point for Peters Township. It's now 5-1 Peters. Sullivan still serving. Sullivan, high jump serve over the net, set up by St. Clair. Hit and kill by number 27, Porter Roush. Good job by Upper St. Clair to dig that one out. Into the game for St. Clair, number 12, Jordan Queter. Service error for Upper St. Clair. Point will go to Peters Township. Into the game for Peters, number 25, Josephowski. Einen serving. His serve goes over the net. St. Clair sets it up. Hit and kept in play by Peters. Now St. Clair sets it again. Hit and blocked by Peters. St. Clair sets it once again. Hit, now set up by Peters. Cooper with the hit and blocked by St. Clair. That was number 12, Jordan Quater, and number 23, Ethan Rocks on the block. Into the game for St. Clair, number 15, Ridge McClintock. His serve goes over. Peters sets it up. Doomer on the hit and kill. Nice kill there for Nathan Doomer. Number 3, Bryce O'Donnell comes into the game for Peters Township. He will be serving. O'Donnell's jump serve is over. St. Clair sets it up. Peters Township was on the net there, folks. Point will go to Upper St. Clair. It's now 7-4 Peters Township. Serving for St. Clair, Cody Dressler. Dressler's serve is over. Peters sets it up. Josephowski on the hit. St. Clair now sets it up. They're on the hit. And this time St. Clair goes into the net. So point will go to Peters Township. It's 8-4 Peters Township. Serving for Peters, number 17, Ethan Cooper. Cooper's jump serve over. St. Clair sets it up. Hit by St. Clair. Peters digs it out, overpass, hit back by St. Clair, but Peters can't get a handle on it. So good job by Caleb Einen to attempt to dig it out there, but couldn't quite get a handle. In for St. Clair, number 27, Porter Roush. D'Amico's serve is over. Peters sets it up. Sullivan on the hit. Now St. Clair sets it up. They hit. set up again by Peters Township. Brian Sullivan on the hit. St. Clair keeps it in play, sets it up, pushes it over. So when that ball was coming back over, it hit the antenna, and that point went to Peters Township. Into the game for Peters, Crookshank, he'll be serving. Crookshank serve is over. St. Clair sets it up. Now Peters sets it up and hit it into the net. So it's going to be 9-6 Peters Township. Into the game for Peters Township is Deegan. Serving for St. Clair is Rising. His serve goes over. Peters Township sets it up, joust at the net. Over on Peters' side, now they set it up. Sullivan hits it. Now St. Clair digs it out, sets it up. Hit at the net, long at the end line. It's going to be 10-6 Peters Township. Into the game for Peters, number 13, Nathan Doomer. Serving for Peters, number 14, Nate Klein. Klein's serve goes over. Upper St. Clair sets it up. Hit over by St. Clair. Peters Township now sets it up. Pulled back in play by Doomer. Set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit over by St. Clair. Good rally going here. Set up by Peters Township. Sullivan hits it over. Brought back. Free ball hit over by Peters Township. St. Clair sets it up. Hit over by St. Clair. Now set up by Peters Township. Doomer on the hit. Nice dig by Upper St. Clair, set up by Upper St. Clair, pushed over. Now Peters Township sets it up. Sullivan on the hit and killed. Brian Sullivan on the kill there for Peters Township. Serving for Peters, number 14, Nate Klein. Klein's service error there for Peters Township. Point will go to St. Clair. It's going to be 11-7 Peters. Into the game for St. Clair, 17, Hunter Hanna. Serving for St. Clair, number 10, Justin Oswald. Oswald's serve is over. Set up by Peters Township. Into the net there by Upper St. Clair. So the point will go to Peters Township. Sullivan is back to serve for Peters. Sullivan's jump serve into the net. It's now 12-8 Peters Township. Into the game for St. Clair is number 12, Jordan Quater. Serving number 27, Roush. Roush serve long of the end line. Point's going to go to Peters. Into the game for Peters, number 25, Joseph Oski. In for St. Clair, Libero D'Amico. Ina's jump serve over. Set up by St. Clair, hit over by St. Clair. Set up now by Peters. Doomer on the push. Now set up by St. Clair, hit over by St. Clair. And that's going to be a kill for number 17, Hunter Hanna. Into the game for St. Clair, number 15, Ridge McClintock. He'll be serving. McClintock's serve goes over. Set up by Peters Township. Cooper pushes it over. St. Clair went into the net there, I believe, folks. So the point will go to Peters Township. It is 14-9 in this fourth set, with Upper St. Clair up 2 sets to 1. Okay, both teams back on the court. Into the game for Peters immediately is number 3, Bryce O'Donnell. He'll be back to serve. O'Donnell's serve into the net. So it's going to be 14-10 Peters Township. Into the game for St. Clair is number 10, Justin Oswald, and number 22, Cody Dressler. Dressler's back to serve. Dressler's serve over. Peters sets it up. Josefowski on the push. Upper St. Clair sets it up. St. Clair on the hit. Peters sets it up. Overpass. St. Clair puts it back over. Now Peters sets it up. Cooper on the hit. Long of the end line. Good job there by Ethan Cooper to push it long, but pushed it a little bit too long. Dressler still serving for St. Clair. His serve is over. Peters Township sets it up. Hit by Sullivan, long of the end line. It's now 14-12 Peters Township. Dressler still serving. Dressler's serve over. Peters sets it up. Cooper on the hit. Upper St. Clair digs it out, sets it up, hits it. Comes back, doesn't make it over. So point will go to Peters Township. It's 15-12 Peters. Serving for Peters, number 17, Ethan Cooper. Cooper's jump serve grazes the net and goes over. That's going to be an ace for number 17, Ethan Cooper. Cooper's jump serve is over. Set up by St. Clair. Hit and block. Set up again by St. Clair. And St. Clair was into the net on that play. So it's 17-12 Peters Township. Substitution for St. Clair into the game, number 19, Nikita Noble. Cooper still serving for Peters Township. His jump serve is over. It's set up by St. Clair, hit over by St. Clair, now set up by Peters Township. Sullivan on the hit and kill. Score is 18-12 Peters Township. Cooper continues to serve. Cooper's jump serve is over. Set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit, blocked by Peters Township. Set up again by St. Clair. Free ball hit over by St. Clair. Kept in play by Peters. Free ball hit over by Peters now. Set up again by St. Clair. Hit, blocked at the net by Peters. Set up now by Peters. Sullivan on the hit and kill. (19-12) Peters Township. Cooper still serving. Cooper's jump serve over. Set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit over by Upper St. Clair. Long of the end line. It's now 20-12. Into the game for St. Clair. Number 10, Justin Oswald. He'll replace number 19, Nikita Noble. Cooper's jump serve is over. Set up by St. Clair, hit over by St. Clair. Now set up by Peters Township. Sullivan on the hit. Upper St. Clair keeps it in play and brings it back over. Caught Peters Township off guard. Great play there by number 12, Jordan Quater of Upper St. Clair, to keep that ball in play and bring it back over. D'Amico's jump serve is over. It's set up by Peters Township. Sullivan on the hit. Kept in play by Upper St. Clair. Free ball brought back over by Upper St. Clair. Now set up by Peters Township. Josefowski on the push. Now set up by St. Clair, hit over by St. Clair, dug out by Peters Township, set up by Peters Township. Sullivan on the hit, but goes into the net. It's now 20-14 Peters Township. D'Amico continues to serve. Serve is over. Peters Township sets it up. Josefowski on the hit and kill. Into the game for Peters, number 15, Ryan Deegan, and number 22, Andre Cruikshank. Cruikshank will be back to serve. Cruikshank's jump serve goes over. It's set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit and kill. Nope. Sailed wide of the sideline. Point Peters Township. Cruikshank's serve is over. Set up by St. Clair. Hit and kill by number 10, Justin Oswald of Upper St. Clair. Josefowski back in the game for Peters Township. Serving for Upper St. Clair, number 10, Nate Rising. Rising's jump serve into the net. Into the game for Peters, number 13, Nathan Doomer. Serving for Peters, number 14, Nate Klein. Klein's jump serve is over. Set up by St. Clair. Hit by St. Clair. Kill by St. Clair. Number 27, Porter Roush on the kill. Into the game for St. Clair, number 17, Hunter Hanna. Serving for St. Clair, number 10, Justin Oswald. Oswald's serve goes over. Overpass by Peters Township. Hit by St. Clair, kept in play. Free ball hit over by Peters Township. Now set up by Upper St. Clair. Pushed over by St. Clair. Set up by Peters Township. Doomer doesn't quite get enough on it. Point's going to go to St. Clair. It's 23-17 Peters Township. Oswald serving for St. Clair. His jump serve goes over. Set up by Peters Township. Sullivan on the push. Set up now by St. Clair. It's Oswald once again by St. Clair. Grazed the net and went over. So Peters Township calls a timeout. It is 23-18 in this fourth set. Upper St. Clair up 2 sets to 1. Peters Township continues to hang on and get the win here. We will go to a fifth set. Upper St. Clair comes back and gets a win. The match will be over. So Upper St. Clair will be serving here. Serving for Upper St. Clair, number 10, Justin Oswald. His jump serve is over the net. Peters Township sets it up. St. Clair was into the net. So it's going to be set point here for Peters Township. Brian Sullivan back to serve. Sullivan's jump serve over. Set up now by St. Clair. St. Clair into the net. Peters Township takes the fourth set by a score of 25-18. We will move on to a fifth and final set. Do a coin flip, the referee doing a coin flip for the final set to see who takes serve. Nice to see all the Peters Township alumni here at the game this evening, supporting their former teammates. Before the game, I had a chance to talk with Peters Township coach Tyler Feely. I asked him about all these injuries on the Peters Township team and how he gets through them. And he said, fortunately, they have a lot of depth in their lineup. The JV team has done well this year and has been prepared to play at the varsity level. He mentioned a couple key players that have really developed in the last few weeks, those being number 24, Mason Schultz, and number 15, Ryan Deegan. He said both of them have really developed and stepped up while injuries have occurred. He also said he hopes to have all of the team back and healthy when they head to the playoffs, which will be coming up in just a few short weeks. So the season's kind of wrapping up here for Peters Township. After this game, they play Hopewell at home on the 10th of May. Then they travel to Moon on the 11th of May and are back here on the 13th of May for the final home game of the season, a section game against Cannon McMillan. So for this fifth set, Peters Township will start out serving. Serving will be number 14, Nate Klein. Klein's jump serve is over. Upper St. Clair sets it up, hits it over. Now Peters Township sets it up, hit over by Cooper. Set up by St. Clair, good rally going on here. Free ball hit over by St. Clair. Set up by Peters Township. Doomer on the hit and kill. Nathan Doomer on the kill for Peters Township. 1-0 Peters Township. Nate Klein continues to serve. Klein's jump serve is over. Set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit and kill for number 10, Justin Oswald. Serving for St. Clair, number 8, Nate Rising. Rising's jump serve goes over. Peters Township sets it up. Doomer on the hit. Set up now by St. Clair. Keep it in play. Joust at the net. Peters gets the best of it. It's 2-1 Peters Township. Serving for Peters will be number 17, Ethan Cooper. Cooper's jump serve is over. Set up by St. Clair. Hit by St. Clair, blocked by Peters, but they can't get a handle on it. It's going to be tied up at 2. Serving for St. Clair, number 10, Justin Oswald. Oswald's jump serve is over. Peters sets it up. Sullivan on the hit and blocked by St. Clair. On the block was number 27, Roush, and number 23, Rocks. Serving for St. Clair is still Justin Oswald. Oswald's jump serve is over. Peters sets it up. Doomer on the hit. St. Clair now hits it, but can't keep it in play. So into the game for St. Clair is number 21, Alex Jones. Einen serving for Peters. He puts it over. St. Clair sets it up. Hit by St. Clair. Blocked by Peters Township. On the block was number 25, Josephowski, and number 13, Doomer. Score is 4-3 Peters. Einen serve over, set up by St. Clair, hit over by St. Clair. It's going to be a kill. Number 23, Ethan Rocks on the kill for St. Clair. Roush serving for St. Clair. His serve over the net, set up by Peters Township. Sullivan on the hit and kill. Into the game for Peters Township, number 3, Bryce O'Donnell. He'll be back to serve. O'Donnell's serve over the net, set up by St. Clair, hit over by St. Clair, now set up by Peters Township. Sullivan on the hit, set up by Upper St. Clair. Hit over by St. Clair, goes wide of the sideline. It's going to be 6-4 Peters Township. O'Donnell continues to serve. O'Donnell's jump serve is over. Set up by Upper St. Clair, hit by Upper St. Clair, set up by Peters Township. Sullivan pushes it over, brought back by St. Clair, set up by Peters. Josephowski on the hit, brought right back. Sullivan on the hit now, and kill. Score is 7-4 Peters Township. O'Donnell continues to serve for Peters Township. O'Donnell's serve is over. It's set up by Upper St. Clair, hit over by St. Clair, into the net. So it's going to be 8-4 Peters Township. Into the game for St. Clair is number 2, Tanner O'Grady. Bryce O'Donnell continues to serve. O'Donnell's jump serve is over, long of the end line. Into the game for Upper St. Clair is number 15, Ridge McClintock. He will be back to serve. McClintock's serve is over. Peters sets it up. Josephowski on the push. Goes long of the end line. McClintock's serve is over. Peters sets it up. Sullivan on the hit. Was touched by Upper St. Clair. So it's going to be 9-6 Peters Township. Sullivan will be back to serve for Peters Township. Sullivan's jump serve is over. Set up by St. Clair. Hit over by St. Clair. It's going to be a kill for number 17, Hunter Hanna. Into the game for St. Clair, number 22, Cody Dressler. He'll be back to serve. Dressler's jump serve is over. Peters sets it. Josephowski pushes it. St. Clair, free ball, hit into the net. Into the game for Peters Township, number 15, Ryan Deegan. Number 22, Andre Crookshank. Crookshank will be back to serve. Score is 10-7 Peters Township. Crookshank serve over. Upper St. Clair sets it up. St. Clair on the hit and kill for number 10, Justin Oswald. Into the game for St. Clair, number 27, Porter Roush. Serving is libero Franco D'Amico. D'Amico's serve goes over. Set up by Peters Township. Setter dump. St. Clair keeps it in play, but puts it into the net. Into the game for St. Clair is number 19, Nikita Noble. Serving for Peters, number 14, Nate Klein. Klein's jump serve is over. St. Clair sets it up. Hit over by St. Clair. Peters digs it out, sets it up. Cooper pushes it over. Brought right back, back again. Now set up by St. Clair. Brought over by St. Clair. Now Peters sets it up. Can't keep it in play. So it's going to be 11-9, Peters Township. Serving for St. Clair, number 8, Nate Rising. Rising's jump serve is over. Peters sets it up, dings it over. And that's a kill for number 20, for number 2, Tanner O'Grady. So this is the 5th and final set. Peters Township got off to a good start, but St. Clair has mounted a good comeback as well. The score is now 11-10, Peters Township. Both teams take the court. Serving for Upper St. Clair, number 8, Nate Rising. Rising serve, long of the end line. It's now 12-10, Peters Township. Serving for Peters, number 17, Ethan Cooper. Cooper's jump serve over, set up by St. Clair. Hit and kill, number 27, Porter Roush. Into the game for St. Clair, number 17, Hunter Hanna. Also coming in for St. Clair, number 10, Justin Oswald. Oswald will be back to serve. Oswald's serve over, set up by Peters Township. Sullivan with the hit, blocked by St. Clair, kept in play by Peters. Doomer on the hit, and kill. So it's going to be 13-11, Peters Township. Into the game for St. Clair, number 21, Alex Jones. Serving for Peters, number 2, Caleb Einen. Einen's jump serve is over. St. Clair sets it up. Hit and kill by number 2, Tanner O'Grady. Into the game for St. Clair, number 12, Jordan Queter. Roush is serving. Roush's serve is over. Set up by Peters Township. Sullivan on the hit, dug out by St. Clair. Set up by St. Clair, hit over by St. Clair. Set up now by Peters. Doomer on the hit, on the push. Kept in play by St. Clair. Yeah! Sullivan on the kill. Into the game for Peters, number 3, Bryce O'Donnell. He'll be back to serve. Match point for Peters Township. So the score is 14-12 in this 5th and final match. Peters Township gets the point. The match is over. Upper St. Clair gets the point. We continue on. Serving for Peters, number 3, Bryce O'Donnell. This has been one of the longer matchups of the season, going on roughly 2 hours here this evening. O'Donnell's serve is over. It's set up by St. Clair, hit by St. Clair. Now dug out, set up by Peters Township. Sullivan on the hit. St. Clair digs it out, sets it up, hits it over. Set up again by Peters Township. Great rally going. Klein keeps it in play, brings it back. Now St. Clair pushes it over. Set up again by Peters Township. Sullivan on the hit and brought back by St. Clair. Set up again by Peters Township. Josephowski pushes it over. Set up by St. Clair. Great rally. Number 17, Hunter Hanna on the kill. Into the game for St. Clair, number 15, Ridge McClintock. He'll be back to serve. Score is 14-13, Peters Township. Serve goes over. Set up by Peters Township. Sullivan on the hit. St. Clair digs it out, brings it back, keeps it in play. Peters sets it up now. Sullivan on the hit again. And the kill. Final score in this fifth and final set is 15-13, Peters Township. Peters Township takes the match in 5 sets. Hard-fought game by both teams this evening. They both played very well. Good job by both of them. Congratulations to Peters Township on coming away with the win. So as I mentioned, coming up for Peters Township, Hopewell here on the 10th, at Moon on the 11th, then back here versus Cannon Mac on the 13th. Thank you all for listening and viewing in. Once again, thank Tom Cooper for helping with the camera. Until next game, this is Neil Baer for Peters Township Boys Volleyball. Thank you, everyone.